Hi, I have Christmas hat on. Do you like it? I put this on for you guys. Merry Christmas. I'm seeing some libertarians complain that stopping companies from poisoning our food is obtrusive big government. I wonder what they think about lead pipes and asbestos. Yeah, and PFAS and shit like that. I don't know. I don't like those libertarians. I don't like that. I don't like when they don't agree with what I think is best. I mean, I don't mind some government intervention because it really actually seems like that most of the most capitalism is it's like vulture capitalism, right? And they're just gonna feed us slop just to meet supply and demand, make all that fucking money, treat their employees like shit. And I'm talking like retail and other places like that. Okay, holy fuck. I mean, you can even go as far as talking about factory farms and shit like that. Okay, they are called lolbertarians for a reason. I see now. Have you seen the debate over state-mandated paternity tests at birth? Oh, okay, I have not, but I have to say this because I'm still learning to be red-pilled, and I want to not let emotions guide things, and I want to have, rational common sense about things, right? But there's a lot of this stuff where it seems like now the government does not save lives. It does not help people, in all honesty, but it is really good at breaking up some capitalist bullshit. And I'm not a communist or anything when I say that. I'm not against capitalism, but there's just so much bad that's going on that it feels like there has to be government intervention. Like, even like we're talking about food, like let's take it over here to talking about breaking up YouTube from Google. That would be awesome, I think. Do you know what I'm saying, you guys? I don't know. Is that too much? Is that government overreach? That's something that I'm not sure what is like the best course of action, because these people up top are never going to care about their viewers or even the little guy on their platform. I'm talking about YouTube, or even the consumers. I have like a whole fucking problem with Tyson and Purdue Foods, like Big Chicken. I have a whole problem with that in factory farming, and these people will never stop doing that unless they're forced to. So the libertarian to fascist pipeline? Really? I don't know. When are we getting government intervention to actually break monopolies instead of bailing out failing businesses? Now that's what I want to know about too. Right there. Some conservative women of all people are losing their minds about the idea. That's fucking weird to me. That's weird to me. Cause it's needful. Oh, you're talking about state mandated paternity tests at birth. Okay, so what see, what I was saying is like I'm in this like gray area where I don't know if that's overreach or not. Going back to what Anthony was talking about, or Tony, is that I personally think with how men have it so fucked up in this country, and women are able to use the weapons that are provided to them, which is the court system and all of that is this the government like granting protection to men to have a paternity test at birth? I feel like that's fine. That's okay. Because women can. When I found out that like if a dude who's not even the father of a kid can just, I don't know, buy that kid a meal one time, be nice to the fucking mom or something, she can then take him to court for child support, and he's not even the father. That is not okay. That is not okay. You get what I'm saying? I like capitalism, current capitalism, and corporatocracy. I do not like. Yeah. You need a strong government to rein in the fucking merchants. Right. Unchecked capitalism isn't great. No one system is a cure-all. Okay. What's your thoughts on factory farming? Necessary evil as an animal lover, in my opinion. I think it's absolutely fucking evil. It's not even necessary. It's you need to look at what factory farms look like and what they're like. And then the workarounds and the wordplay that they'll use to make it look like these animals are safe and fine and all this and that. And no, it's extremely cruel, you know. And I know a lot of people are like, well, that's just the morality issue and blah, 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 morality. But the thing is that like it's fucked up. Like I saw a pig just today because of Raw Egg Nationalist. If you go look up Raw Egg Nationalist on Twitter, who's like one of my favorite Twitter personalities, and if you scroll through and he's gonna talk about vegans and veganism, and you're gonna see a pig with a huge fucking goiter on its neck. That is factory farming as well. That's them not caring about the animal at all. And so here's this like giant like tumor or abscess, and that's gonna be somebody's food. Okay. Hey Zengra. Some guy in the UK was a sperm donor and had a mom come at him for child support. She won. See, that shouldn't be okay. That should not be okay. I'm sympathetic to libertarianism. The big L libertarianisms and libertarians offer no way to counter the Marxism subversion of every industry in our culture because it's the free market. You're making sense to me now. I didn't realize that that's why they were so, I'm going to say, limp-wristed about everything. Because it's the free market. Pigs are evil creatures and eating them is morally correct. Anyone who has raised one would understand. No, I mean, fuck pigs. I'll eat them. And boars and hogs. I don't care. But I think that factory farming is just fucked up. And then it's not... So there's also like this whole thing that Bill Gates has got going on where he's like injecting animals, like he's pushing, it starts with a B. There's this like new hormone that it starts with a B, and I cannot for the life of me remember it, where they're wanting to inject that into all of the farm animals now, or they have been doing it, and that's also more symptoms of factory farming. That's not okay. I need to start reading. Fuck. Fair take. I can't stand how many conservatives disregard animal cruelty, like that one rep who bragged about killing an elephant. I don't know who that guy was. Libertarians will cry out about the nap, while the Marxists use the government to stomp their shack into the ground. Yeah, I can't stand this back and forth. I can't. Sorry, my chair is old. I can't stand this back and forth. I mean, it's just like the shit going on in the Middle East, like Assad's gone, and then like these terrorist people are taking over, and nothing can truly ever be done about it because all the other governments just like let these people build up for 30 years and then they can go to war again, rinse and repeat. You know, and the Middle East is always going to be stuck in a very feudal, I feel like, Middle Ages kind of mentality. And then they build up, we go to war, we fuck with them, and then wash, rinse, and repeat. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand this back and forth. It never ends. It never ends. It's just a cycle. What was that country that threatened Germany by saying they will send them thousands of elephants because there are too many in their area? I don't know. I would like to know. Yep, might makes right. Fuck the NAP, the NAP agreement. If the Middle East is fucked as long as Israel is there. Oh, Synth up here is saying, I would just like to see more smaller local farms and slaughterhouses. I agree with you. Timeout on what Synth is saying. So I want to add also for Kunter and for anyone else that these farmers, because of the factory farmers, and they're owned by like Purdue and Tyson and whoever else, there's like 5 of them, they also bully the holy fuck out of farmers, and this is not okay at all. And because being able to make your own food, or like farm and grow your own food, that's like your last bastion of freedom. And these big corpos are just complete I have to refrain from using bad words sometimes. They're not good people. Let's see. So it's like slaughterhouses, when you know people who work there and you hear if anything's shitty. Exactly. Fuck this corporate USDA shit. I agree very much. Very much. Have you seen what they do in China? It's like some lively shit you'd see from cartels. I don't like China at all. I don't give a fuck about China. Their government, their fucking weird culture. I don't like China. They still have slaves. They mistreat the fuck out of animals. And I know, like, there'd be so many people that have, like, a whole laundry list of, like, wonderful things about China, right? I don't care. I don't care. But no, I can't stand all that shit going on with China. Elephants are a nuisance and dangerous. I mean, when they encroach on farms and towns. Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree. It's still funny that they're like, hey Germany, we're gonna send your ass some fucking elephants and see how you like it. Like, it's not supposed to be funny, but that's just like something else. To clarify, I am not for pumping animals with hormones and mistreating them, but the economy of scale is a thing, right? Smaller farms would affect prices and availability. Yeah, and then I feel like that would also play into food deserts and having optimal farmers markets and stuff like that. A lot of people who have the land, they should learn to grow their own food, I personally think, you know. I think a lot of places, like a lot of cities, should lax their laws on allowing some backyard chickens, like even if you're in an urban area. It's stuff like that. I think that people should do more for themselves instead of relying on these corporations. But that's me just rebelling against that system. You know, like that's the stuff that I personally do. I mean, I would have chickens if I could, though. It doesn't help that farmers get fucked over with gas prices, and in Canada, they tried to tax manure. What? Oh yeah, I like China Uncensored. China Uncensored, I have to watch them sparingly, because China depresses me that bad. Could 3D printing solve this, or is that too big pharma? Solve what exactly? I mean, I think 3D printing is pretty cool. What it really looks like when it comes to living in an authoritarian regime. Exactly. Fuck China. I'm Taiwan all the way. I know there was a group of farmers in the South that banded together to break the slaughterhouse monopoly. That is badass! I didn't even know that. Alright, I'll keep reading. I take sippy. I take sippy. Cheers. Yeah!